So there's a story of when Bill Gates and Warren Buffett first met. Bill Gates was like a young entrepreneur, was unknown essentially. Warren Buffett was this investor who was on his come up. And Bill Gates' mom was like, invite Warren Buffett to come over for dinner. Bill was like, I'm not into investing, whatever. Why do I need him? Psh, old man. But his mom was like, no, trust me. I think it'll be good for you guys to sit together and, essentially to have some type of conversation or at least get to know each other. So they both went to dinner. I guess it was kind of awkward at first. Old man, whatever, old man, you don't know me. You don't know my story. And all of a sudden, somebody posed a question. I think it might have been Bill Gates' mom. And she asked, okay, so what do you guys think is the number one determining factor of both of your success? And again, Bill's still on his way up. Warren Buffett is kind of known worldwide, but Bill, we obviously all know now. And they both answered at the exact same time, focus. Like both, they didn't premeditate it. They didn't talk about it before. It was kind of awkward before, but all of a sudden they both say focus. They looked at each other, they had dreamy eyes, and all of a sudden they're besties for life. Point of this is, the importance of focus is everything. And a lot of us, we view focus as something you're born with or you don't have, essentially. That's a lie. Like, focus is a skill. Trust me, you can talk to any of my relatives, you can talk to my pops, moms, whoever, and they would tell you that I was a very unfocused young man. I might have been focused on a few things that I really love, but only for short bursts of time. But what I've come to value is that, again, focus is a skill. And at every moment, I'm choosing to be focused or unfocused. Like every single moment. Like right now, I could be doodling around, maybe writing some business plan here. Then 10 minutes later, I'm going in there writing a song. And then 10 minutes later, I'm doing something else. As opposed to like making blocks of time for myself where I'm strictly on one thing. And I know it sounds so simple, but it's not that easy. And that is true. But it has to be something that you are willingly doing. Like you have to essentially use your willpower. When you first start doing this practice, your mind's gonna be like, bruh, okay, all of a sudden, now we gonna focus? Like really? Psych, you thought. You're gonna have 1,000 other thoughts going on. It's just like anybody out there, as soon as you get on your knees, start praying and you start meditating, your thoughts start going everywhere else besides where you are in that moment. Is because it's a practice. It takes time. It takes diligence. Like you got to continue to press on in that focus. And I'm not the type of person who's like, you just have to focus for 10 hours. No. Like literally, if you have been practicing unfocused, if you've been distracted, if you've been somebody who's on your phone half the time and you're doing a little study and then back on the phone, you're doing a little work, then back on the phone. Like if you've been practicing unfocused all of your life, take bite-sized chunks, like do like 5-minute segments. So for 5 minutes, I'm gonna have my phone in the other room, or I'm not gonna have my phone on, or whatever it is, and I'm just gonna study for 5 minutes straight. I'm just gonna focus on my work for 10 minutes straight, and that's it.
Pond Pixel.